Hey everybody, so I told you I was going to do a video about my tattoos. A couple of people in the broadcast were like, hey, let me see your tattoos, oh, where'd you get that, and everything. So I told everybody that I would make a YouTube video explaining like what my tattoos are and why I got them and everything. And I was going to wait until I got the new tattoo, and because I was like, well, if I make a video, I'm about to get this tattoo in like a week, so it'd be, then I'd just have to like explain another one, so. Here we go. I'm going to start with the new tattoo. I got a fox. You may be asking why. Foxes are my favorite animal. They've been my favorite animal since I was like 3 years old. Since like as far back as I can remember. I've always liked them. I've always loved them. They're fascinating creatures, and one of the big things that really got me into them was like when I got older and stuff, and I started looking into like the mythology and like the history of like what cultures used to think foxes were and stuff, and I thought it was really cool and stuff, and just made me like my interest in them grew and stuff. So I've always loved foxes. Hopefully I can own one soon. I checked it out. You can own one as long as you follow certain guidelines and everything. But yeah, that's my newest tattoo. We're gonna move to my arm here. Okay, that is my Reaper. I can't, if you can tell, he's smiling. And the reason I got him is because when I was in like 7th grade, we read a short story about an old man and a younger man, and pretty much the dealings of like the differences of like dealing with death. The young man, was working for the old man. He was in the garden and everything, and then he saw death. Well, he freaked out, ran to the old man, was like, "I need your fastest horse. I need to get out of here," and was frantic and everything. And the old man said, "Take my horse, go," and everything. And he left, and the old man went outside to see what the problem was, and saw death, and death greeted him with a smile and as a friend, and the old man did too. And he came to death, and he was like, "What was that about?" And he was like, "I have no idea. I just came to see you before I went to Baghdad," which, like, I forgot to add, but that when he was writing back to Baghdad. So it was a short story, and it just kind of like stuck with me. It was like, when it's your time, or greet death with a smile, and death will smile back. And it's kind of morbid, I guess. This one, if you can read it a little bit, it says "Death Before Dishonor" in the ribbon. I don't know if it's backwards because of the video and whatnot. I got that before I went to boot camp for the Marine Corps, as a kind of like, tattoo. It was kind of more of a, like, if I have this, it'll make me stick through it more and everything, which it did, but, due to medical issues, I was unable to, complete everything, so, yeah. People ask me, why do you still have the tattoo, why haven't you covered it and stuff, and I was like, well, it was a big part of my life, like, ever since I was like 15, that was what I wanted to do. I wanted to join the Marine Corps. Like, everybody else was like, oh, I don't know what I'm going to do, I don't know what college I'm going to go to, and I was like, I know, I'm going to join the Marine Corps when I'm, out of high school and stuff, and, I went to, and I tried, didn't succeed, but, see that one? It's my 4-leaf clover. On my dad's side, we're really Irish, like really Irish, like from the fucking motherland, Irish. But I was born here, and it's just like a heritage tattoo. It's like, I'm proud of my heritage and everything, and like my mom's side is Irish too, so I have it on both sides. And then I have my dragon, which this one out of all of them probably has the less meaning of anything. I need to get a better video camera. Because really, I got this tattoo for like 2 reasons. 1, it was cool, and 2, my buddy was like, hey, let me do this for you, I'll do it really cheap, because he was like wanting to finish this book of tattoos. Like, he did every tattoo and he like needed one more, and so I let him do that on me. But Chinese dragon is supposed to mean peaceful and truth and stuff like that, so it's kind of cool. I like it. So that's the one with the least meaning on me. This one, and before I show you, I'm going to tell you right now, it has no gang affiliation. I'm not racist. It says Brotherhood for a totally religious and other reason. but it says Brotherhood at the top. There's a straight razor going through the eye. It's just, sugar skull. The reason I got that is because me and my buddies, if you have ever listened to We Came as Romans, in one of their songs, the lyrics goes, my brotherhood is nothing without my brothers, and my brothers are nothing without my brotherhood. And that kind of like hit home to us, and it was like, we would be nowhere if it wasn't for, all of us sticking together and stuff. So like, I have the tattoo. Another one of my buddies has the tattoo on his arm in a different way. I chose the sugar skull with the straight razor through the eyes because my role in our friendship and our brotherhood and everything, like if anybody ever messed with them, I was always the guy that kind of was like, I'll do the payback. It's like, so I took it as like an eye for an eye type thing. Not a violent person, but I do get upset in that manner when one of my friends has been wrongfully hurt and stuff like that. The last but not least, the one I'm not going to show you is on my back. It's nothing special. It just says my last name, and I have an O in my name, so the O is actually the Under Oath O, and if you know that band, then yay for you. But that band was like my favorite band back in high school, and like I listened to them 24/7. I still listen to them now, even though they're broken up and everything. But that was just one of my favorite bands of all time, and I love them. It's Under Oath. It was music helped me through a very, very tough time when I was in high school. So those are my tattoos. I hope you enjoyed the video.